everyone, and welcome back to Clear English Channel. I'm Lucy, and as always, I'm here with my wonderful co-host, Henry.
Hello, everyone. Great to be here again. Lucy, today we're helping our listeners with something that almost every English learner struggles with: listening.
Yes, you read my mind. Listening can feel so hard when you start learning English, right? You watch a movie and you're like, wait, did they just say gonna, wanna, or something completely different?
Exactly. And you rewind like 10 times, but it still sounds like blah, blah, blah.
Yes, I remember when I was learning Spanish. I could read everything, but when I listened, it felt like my brain went on vacation.
Totally relatable. So today, we're going to break it down, step by step, how to train your ears to understand English easily, even if you're just starting out.
And we'll share our own funny experiences too, because, trust me, we've both been there.
So, Lucy, let's start with the big question. Why is listening to English so difficult for beginners?
Good one. I think the biggest reason is that spoken English is not the same as textbook English.
Right. In books, you read, I am going to the store. But in real life, people say, I'm going to go to the store.
Exactly. And when you hear, I'm gonna go, it sounds like one long word. You're like, is that even English?
Yes, English speakers are lazy. We connect everything.
We don't pronounce every word clearly. We connect words, drop sounds, and use contractions. So for beginners, it's like hearing a new language inside a language.
That's a great way to put it. A language inside a language.
And you know what? That's why it's so important not to feel bad if you don't understand everything at first. Even native speakers sometimes miss things when someone speaks too fast.
That's true. I sometimes can't understand my cousin from Scotland, and I'm British.
I totally get that. So the first step is to relax. You're not bad at English. Your ears just need training.
Okay, Lucy, let's talk about how to train those ears.
Good idea. So think of listening like learning music. When you start playing guitar, you don't understand every note, right? You just listen and repeat.
Yes, and your brain starts to recognize patterns, sounds, rhythms, melodies. It's the same with English.
Exactly. If you listen every day, even for 10 minutes, your ears start to get used to the rhythm of English.
And here's a tip. Don't only listen once. Repetition is magic.
Totally. When you listen to something 3 or 4 times, suddenly you hear words you missed before.
It's like watching your favorite Netflix show again. The second time, you start catching the jokes.
Yes, that's why I always tell my students, find something you enjoy listening to, a podcast, a short video, or even a song.
Because if you like it, your brain pays attention.
Exactly. Never force yourself to listen to something boring. It just doesn't work.
Lucy, what do you think about using subtitles?
Subtitles. My best friend and my worst enemy.
Same here.
Subtitles are great at the beginning because they help you connect sounds to words.
Right. After a while, you should try to listen without them.
Yes, like baby steps. Maybe watch the same video twice, first with subtitles, then without.
Exactly. And you'll be amazed. Your brain will fill in the blanks.
That's such a cool feeling. You start recognizing phrases like, or kinda, without even thinking.
And that's when you realize, hey, I'm understanding English for real now.
Speaking of understanding, Lucy, did you ever misunderstand something in English?
Oh, so many times. When I first moved to London, my neighbor said, fancy a cuppa. I thought he said, fans eat copper.
That's amazing. Fans eat copper.
I was like, why are we talking about metal?
That's priceless.
For me, when I visited America, someone said, what's up? I looked up to the ceiling.
That's so cute. But see, everyone makes these mistakes. The key is to laugh, not panic.
Absolutely. Mistakes are signs that you're learning.
Yes, the only people who never make mistakes are those who never try.
Lucy, here's something I wish I'd learned earlier. Don't try to understand every single word.
That's such a good point. When you focus too much on every word, you miss the meaning.
Exactly. Imagine you're watching a movie. You don't need every line to enjoy it.
Right. Focus on the idea, the emotion. The words will come naturally.
I always tell my students, you don't need to catch every fish in the river, just enough to make dinner.
That's a great metaphor, Henry.
All right, Lucy, time for the good stuff. Practical tips.
Yes, real world listening practice. Okay, here's my number one tip. Listen to real people, not robots.
Yeah, right. Sorry, AI voices, but you're too perfect.
Exactly. Real people make mistakes. They laugh, they pause, and that's what real English sounds like.
Totally agree. And you don't need to listen for hours. Even 10 minutes of focused listening is powerful.
Yes, I call it snack-sized learning, like having a small, tasty English snack every day.
I like that. English snacks, healthy for your brain.
And here's another one. Repeat what you hear out loud. It helps your tongue and ears work together.
Yes, shadowing, one of my favorites.
Exactly. You just listen, then speak along with the speaker. It feels weird at first, but it's magic for your pronunciation and rhythm.
It's also funny when you accidentally copy their accent. I once watched an Australian podcast and started saying mate to everyone.
That's adorable. But it shows how our brains mimic naturally. And that's how you really learn.
Okay, Lucy, let's talk about something most learners forget. Rhythm.
Oh, yes. English isn't just about words, it's about music.
Right. English has a rhythm, like a song. Some words are stressed, some are soft.
Yes, so when you listen, try to catch the rhythm, not only the words.
That helps so much. It's like dancing. If you move with the beat, you don't get lost.
Exactly. And the more you listen, the more you start feeling English, not just understanding it.
That's when learning becomes fun, when your brain stops translating and starts vibing.
Yes, vibing in English.
Speaking of listening, podcasts are perfect for learners.
Absolutely. They're natural, real, and full of everyday English.
And you can listen anywhere, on the bus, while cooking, even brushing your teeth.
Exactly. The trick is to find podcasts at your level. Not too easy, not too hard.
Right, like Clear English Channel, of course.
Subtle plug, Henry. But yes, we design our episodes for learners who want real English without stress.
You can also use podcasts in 3 steps. Listen for fun, don't pause, just let it flow. Listen again with subtitles or transcript. Then repeat key phrases out loud.
Yes, and after that, you'll notice your brain remembers the patterns naturally.
Exactly. It's all about gentle, consistent exposure.
Now, let's talk about some common traps learners fall into.
Oh, yes, the classic mistakes.
Number 1, listening only to perfect English.
Yes, real life doesn't sound like the classroom. People mumble, they talk fast, they laugh mid-sentence.
Exactly. So you have to train with different accents. British, American, Australian, even Irish.
Irish is advanced level. You'll need subtitles.
True, but variety builds flexibility.
And trap number 2, translating every word.
Yes, that slows you down. Focus on the idea instead.
Trap number 3, listening only once.
Yes, repetition is key. Don't be afraid to listen 5 times.
Each time, you'll notice something new. It's like watching Friends. You laugh at new jokes every rewatch.
Exactly.
All right, Lucy, I think it's time for a fun challenge.
Ooh, I love games. What do you have in mind?
Let's play Guess a Phrase. I'll say something in fast English, and you try to catch it.
Bring it on, Henry.
Okay. Want to grab some lunch?
That's easy. Do you want to get lunch?
Nice. How about this one? Let me know if you're free tomorrow.
Let me know if you're free tomorrow.
Perfect. One more. Could you pass the salt?
That's one of my favorites. It sounds so short.
Yes, English speakers love connecting words. It's what makes listening tough, but also fun.
Exactly. The more you hear these patterns, the easier it becomes to decode them.
And when you finally catch something fast in real life, it feels like you just won a gold medal.
Totally. Okay, Henry, let's end with something important. Motivation.
Yes, because learning to listen takes time, and sometimes you feel stuck.
Absolutely. You might listen for weeks and think, I'm not improving, but you are.
Progress in listening is invisible at first.
Yes. Then one day, you suddenly realize you understood a movie without subtitles.
That moment feels magical.
It does. So don't quit before that moment comes.
Keep going, enjoy the process, and trust your brain. It's smarter than you think.
Exactly. Listen every day, even a little bit. Make it part of your life.
And laugh at your mistakes. English should be fun, not painful.
Couldn't agree more. You know, Henry, people always ask me, how can I improve my English listening fast? And my answer is always the same. Don't think about speed, think about habit.
Right. You don't need to study for hours. Even 10 or 15 minutes every day can change everything. It's like brushing your teeth. Small, regular actions keep your skills fresh.
Exactly. I tell my students to choose something they enjoy. Like, if you love cooking, listen to English recipe videos. If you're into gaming, watch English game streams. That way, your brain stays interested.
Oh yes, your brain's like a curious kid. If it's bored, it walks away. So make English part of your daily life. I usually listen to English podcasts while doing chores. Washing dishes and learning new idioms? Perfect combo.
That's multitasking done right. And one trick I love, listen to the same episode twice. The first time, just relax. The second time, pay attention to pronunciation and tone.
Great advice. And if you don't understand every word, don't panic. It's normal. Even native speakers miss things sometimes. Focus on the idea, not every syllable.
You know what's funny? When I started learning Spanish, I thought I'd never understand native speakers. They spoke too fast, like they were racing.
Oh, I had the same with French. But then I realized it's not about speed, it's about patterns. Native speakers connect words like gonna, wanna, or kinda. Once you learn those, English sounds way clearer.
Yes, and try shadowing. That means listening to a short sentence and repeating it right away, copying the rhythm and intonation. It feels silly at first, but it works like magic.
Totally. I do that with movie lines. Like, I pause a scene and repeat it exactly the same way. Suddenly, you start to feel how English flows. The music, the emotion, the pauses.
That's the secret. English is not just words, it's a rhythm. Once your ear gets used to it, you'll catch meaning faster, even if you don't know every word.
So true. Listening is like tuning your ear to a melody. The more you listen, the clearer it becomes.
All right, everyone, that's all for today's episode. How to listen to English easily for beginners.
We hope you enjoyed it and learned something useful.
If you did, don't forget to subscribe to Clear English channel.
Yes, and share this episode with a friend who's also learning English.
We've got new podcasts and short videos every week to help you speak and listen more naturally.
Thanks for spending time with us today.
Until next time, keep listening, keep smiling, and keep learning.
Bye, everyone.
Bye-bye.